Jeffrey is a victim to modern technology. Jeffrey, by the age of 12, already has all of the devices you can imagine, all of the technology, a Nintendo Switch, a phone, an iPad, a TV in his room, a PS4. He's had these for many years too, so this technology addiction is ingrained in his mind, it's programmed in him, and every single day he wastes so much time, eons behind the screen. And when an important event comes up, such as a sporting competition or an exam in school, he begins the test and he loses focus. 2 seconds in, he starts thinking of a TikTok he saw that morning, a stupid video, a Snapchat photo. He has basically zero attention span. Adonis was once damaged by modern technology, and he will only be at once damaged by it, because he learnt his lesson. When he was younger, he fell into the trap of owning technology and consuming it, being indulged by it, but he realized it was detrimental to his health, because when he wanted to excel in that exam in school, it was difficult for him to focus. When he wanted to try his hardest in that tennis match, that football match, in the gym, it was difficult for him to be present and really push hard and be resilient, mentally resilient. So now Adonis limits his time he spends on technology, because he knows that modern technology, all it has been created for is to sap your time and, more importantly, your attention. Adonis has thought of wonderful ways to limit the distractions, and these methods I'm going to talk about in this video. The reason why TV and technology is detrimental to your health, to your mind, is because you see something new every 2 seconds. And even putting social media, reels, TikTok to one side, and just looking, let's take it, the TV for example, which isn't as like attention span destroying as TikTok. The TV still changes camera angles every 5 seconds. You still might watch TV with subtitles. And watching TV with subtitles that are this long compared to this long in TikToks, it's not a big difference. It's still training your attention span to literally be like 5 seconds. And even if you're, in the best case of scenario, you're watching an educational documentary on TV, you're learning lots. The fact is, the camera angle will change every 5 seconds. And then your brain is like, oh, I need to focus on this new image. And your brain is being trained to focus for 5 seconds. And the difference might seem subtle, but it's there, it's happening. Your attention span is being trained to be shorter and shorter and shorter. And what the modern world, especially the Western world, is doing to us, it is disgusting what this is. What is on TV, the attention span destroying habits, the activities. It's terrible, because all of these activities with that use technology, whatever you watch, it is decreasing your attention span, and your attention span, your energy, your ability to focus it's your currency for success. It's what you need to achieve anything. Because if you can't focus, how are you meant to do your best? If you can't focus in an exam, how are you meant to write the best essay? the best math equation. If you can't focus, how are you meant to try your hardest when you're playing a tennis match? When you're swimming, when you're playing football? This is why I watch zero TV. And the other day I did go on TV just for 5 to 10 minutes, just to check what it was like. And I went on it, and I realized how pointless it is. 99% of it is absolute rubbish. Like, you don't even need to watch it. It's purely for entertainment. And then the rest of the 1% is basically the news, which can be very useful. It's good to know what is going on in the area, in the world, so you're safe and that. But even the news, it changes camera angle, and it can pull you in, which might lead you to wasting 30 minutes. So what can we do as young men to save our attention span, to save our energy, to save our currency for success? The first thing we must do is delete all social media. Delete TikTok. Delete Snapchat. Delete YouTube. You don't need Snapchat to message people. Just because all of your friends use Snapchat doesn't mean they can't message you on WhatsApp if it's something important. Everyone has WhatsApp too, just use WhatsApp. Every social media is like TikTok. Every social media has reels. Every social media you can mindlessly scroll. So it's just going to waste your time. Now, so that's the first thing, delete all social media. The second thing, to limit the time you spend on the TV, what you can do is, first of all, not have a TV, right? And if you want to listen to the news, listen to the radio. It's so much better, less distraction, because all you're doing is listening. You're not looking at something. But if you don't live by yourself, you can't get rid of your TV. And sometimes your family watches TV. Just don't be in the room where the TV is when your family is watching TV. It's that simple. And the third thing you can do to reduce the amount of time you waste or spend on technology, especially your phone, is to make your phone extremely unappealing. To make sure that your phone will stimulate the least amount of dopamine. Because this makes your phone less attractive. And if it stimulates less dopamine, we will not want to use it anymore. What I do is I've set my lock screen and home screen just to pure black. It's just black. And there's a lot of people in the modern world that will literally like customize their home screen and lock screen, and yeah, it's cool, like, yeah, you're being yourself, it's your identity, but at the end of the humble day, whenever you open your phone, you get a dopamine rush, and you're like, oh, I want to see what's on the home screen, and you unlock it, and you're like, oh, and then you go straight on social media before you even know it, and then bosh, 1 hour's gone. So change your home screen, your lock screen to black on your phone. It really doesn't matter. Like, your phone, all it really should be used for is to message people and for important like research. That's literally it. So don't worry if you're gonna get judged by some Jeffrey because you have a lock screen that is boring. Like, come on, guys, just change it to black. That's the first thing you can do. The second thing you can do to make your phone less appealing is change it to black and white mode, bedtime mode, grayscale. Because even if you have a black home screen and you unlock it and you might be doing some sort of research, you might be seeing colors, and colors can be very stimulating to our minds. So setting your phone to bedtime mode, to whatever the mode is called, so that everything is black and white, will help you so much to reduce the amount of dopamine you get from looking at your phone. Even if I'm looking at a photo, even if I'm watching a video for educational purposes, I'll keep it on that mode. You have to keep it forever. You can also go on do not disturb mode, flight mode, silent. You want to basically make your phone like so no one can contact you. And if you ask me, okay, what if someone important, I need an important message is coming through, or a call, on do not disturb, you can change the settings so that certain contacts can call you. Don't worry about any other notification. If it's important, a person will call you. If not, they'll just message you. They can wait. And yeah, just check your phone out once a day. Give yourself a time in the day to check it. Just once. Not 50 times in the day. Those are the things we can do to reduce the detriment that TV, that technology can do to our minds. Accept, adapt, and overcome.